welcome back to Katie on the Flip Side. This week we are back here at the beach and I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I asked for questions last week in my video and I also posted a picture on Instagram and asked for your questions, and OMG, there were a lot of questions. Y'all just blew it up. Apparently lots of people have lots of questions. There were also lots of questions that were repeated frequently. So there are some questions you guys are all burning to know. But I will start off with some specific questions that specific people asked. The first question is from Shay. She is always leaving sweet comments and she says, I know no relationship is perfect, but do you think vlogging and YouTube in general have brought you and Cullen closer as a couple? That's a great question and something that we have said we definitely feel like it has. I don't know if it's because of us like working together on something or if it's the fact that we share so many experiences together. We get to look at life through kind of a lens. So sometimes it's kind of taking yourself and removing yourself from it. When you watch back the videos, you kind of realize, wow, that's really cool. Something somebody else would see from the outside and go, that's really cool they got to do that. I think it's also made us more aware of the way we interact with each other, the way we talk to each other. If there's a time that we're watching back a video and we're like, wow, that's a really nice way I said that, I think that helps as well. But definitely just kind of looking at your life from a different perspective from outside seems to really have made a difference. EFW11 asks, if you could go back to school, what grade and why? And I had to think about this one for a little bit. Cullen, I think in a heartbeat would go back to high school. He loved high school. I was not too big of a fan. I was ready to like be out and do my own thing. But I really loved second grade. I know that's kind of random and way far back, but I think it's before a whole lot of the friendship, drama, like all that kind of stuff starts. Everybody's still just happy and cute and fun. And also I had a really awesome teacher who let us bring our baby dolls to school, and that was really cool because at the time I was super into baby dolls. Second grade, I really loved second grade. Anna Smith 2002 asks, what is your favorite makeup product at the moment? And I talked about this in my everyday makeup routine video. If you missed that, go watch it. But I love the Mary Kay cream eye color. I put it on under my eyeshadow and it actually does a really great job of keeping from getting those creases in the lines between, you know, when you, rewind that. It keeps from getting those creases in the lines of your eyelid, like where your eyeshadow starts to run together. It's amazing and I don't go a day without it. I've said this before, but my sister sells it, so if you're interested in buying it, email her below. Brian Lanning asked, if you went to Hogwarts, what house do you think you would be sorted in? What in the world does that even mean? I have no idea if that's English or not. We joke about the fact that I have no idea about anything Harry Potter, so yeah, I don't know, but thanks for asking, Brian. Maybe you can tell me which one I would go to because I have no idea. Nadine05 asks, what is the most unexpected thing that you have experienced since having gains? I have a couple things. The very first thing I would say is how incredibly much I love her. That is something that everybody talks about. Everybody mentioned to us, you don't even know the kind of love you're gonna experience. And of course, I was like, yeah, no, it's my child, I'm gonna love her. But it's been really just, I can't even explain it. I think that has been something that obviously I expected, but it's been just beyond anything I could have ever imagined. I've also been surprised at how easy it was for us to transition our life to having her. It's kind of like she's always been here and she just fit right in and goes with the flow, and that's great. And I think that one has a lot to do with her personality and also has a lot to do with the other thing that has been unexpected to me. Not necessarily unexpected, but I guess just kind of surprising. I knew Cullen would be a great dad, but I never could have imagined how amazing of a dad he actually is, because he's like beyond the scope of amazingness of what I would have expected. He's just really great with her and with taking care of her and keeping her happy and knowing what to do with her, and it's definitely just been a huge blessing. He's like beyond the scope of amazingness of what I would have expected. TMat9 asks, what is one characteristic / quality you would want Gaines to get from you and one you would want her to get from Cullen? Well, I would say from me, I would like for her to get the desire that I have to follow rules because Cullen is a rule breaker and I'm a rule follower, and I'm one that I don't like to be in uncomfortable situations. I don't like to lie. I don't like to break rules. I like to follow the rules and do what I'm supposed to do. Not that I'm always perfect, but I just have this like strong desire to do that. I would love for her to have that because that would make raising her as a teenager a whole lot easier. Not that I was an easy teenager, but you know. A characteristic I would love for her to get from Cullen is his outgoing, fun, exciting personality. I tend to actually be a little bit shy in person. I'm not one to go up and talk to strangers. I just hope that she will have a fun and exciting personality and love life as much as he does. Janet KA711 asks, hello Katie, I'm trying to be an active subscriber, so for the first time I'm asking my favorite vloggers a question. Does Cullen show you the vlog before posting it for your approval? Did you get mad about something he put in a vlog, and if so, what was it? He does not show me the vlogs before he posts them. Occasionally, sometimes I'll watch it before, but usually he edits it and uploads it before I see it, and I may not watch it for a day or two sometimes. There are times when there are things I've been like, Cullen, why did you put that in there? You should not have put that in there. I don't look good, or I said something stupid, or most of the time it's just when he makes me look stupid or leaves me in there saying this is stupid things. But I would never say that there's really anything I've ever been super mad about. I think we're very much on the same page about things that, you know, we wouldn't want everybody to see or things that we would, which we kind of share everything with y'all, but mostly it's like if you're picking your nose or something. I don't know. And for the questions that a million people asked, literally hundreds of people asked the following questions. So I'm not gonna name specific names because that'd be naming everybody. There were a lot of questions about Gaines' name, why we call her middle name, what her name would have been if it wasn't Macy Gaines, etc., etc. We have a video about that on our daily vlogging channel. It's called Baby Name Details, and I will link that below to answer all of your questions. And the number one asked question of all time in the world is, are we gonna have another baby? When are we gonna start trying to have another baby? How many kids do we want? All of those kind of floating around together. We would love to have another baby. We would love to have, if they were all like Gaines, I'd have 10 more. But that's not realistic. I think our ideal number is probably 3. Who knows? The next one may be terrible and horrible and consume all our time and we won't want to have any more. But I think as of now, kind of 3 is what we're thinking. As far as when that may happen, I don't know. We are trying not to put a lot of pressure on ourselves about it because it was a little bit of a stressful situation last time, as you guys know. We also don't necessarily know how long it's going to take or if it's easy to get pregnant, if we'll experience any more losses. So I will say that we're not trying to like wait forever. And I've said in vlogs before, I would not be upset if I was pregnant by Gaines' first birthday. I know that would be putting kids close together, but at this point, I would be thankful for anything as long as it is a healthy pregnancy and a healthy baby. But yes, we definitely want to have more kids and we would love to have as many as God wants to bless us with and whenever that may happen. We're both 32 years old, so we're not that young, so it's not like we can wait, you know, forever until we have another one. I hope that answered all y'all's burning questions that you have for us. I'm sure I'll do another one of these Q&As. This was really fun and there were a lot of questions I couldn't get to, so I would love to do this again and answer some more of y'all's questions. Thanks as always for watching these videos. It really means a lot to me that you guys like to watch my channel and watch my videos, so hit that subscribe button if you're new or if you haven't subscribed yet, and don't forget to hit thumbs up if you like a Q&A. Thanks for watching and I will catch you on the flip side.